Good morning, everybody. What is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Hannah. If you're not new, welcome back. Welcome to a Sunday reset vlog. I typically don't reset for my week on Sundays. I wait until Monday for some reason and then jumpstart my week there, but my apartment is a literal mess. So we have the bed, it's not made. We have so much dirty laundry. The floors need to be vacuumed ASAP. The floor also needs to be mopped because we had a coffee incident yesterday where coffee went all over the floor, so it's very sticky. And counters need to be clean, bathroom needs to be clean. So many things need to happen, and I figured I'd bring you guys along with me. So if you need to reset, or if you need to clean your apartment or organize or do whatever it is you need to do, you can do it along with me. Or maybe this is just the boost of motivation that you needed. What is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are not subscribed, you should hit the subscribe button down below. I am based out of New York City. I do a lot of lifestyle content. So many vlogs, so many fashion videos, occasionally grad school videos, work videos, you name it, I probably do it. So if you like that kind of stuff, you should stick around. Give this video a thumbs up before we even get started. I would just like to start by mentioning though that it has been the most gloomy day in New York for the past 3 days now, and I don't think it's supposed to get any better anytime soon. It has just been so rainy, and on top of it being really rainy, it's been 50 degrees. I'm like, I'm sorry, I thought that we were in summer now. 50-degree weather is no longer allowed to take place when it is summer months, so if we could kindly boost the temperature back up to 70 degrees, that would be great. The only decent part about it being cold outside is that my apartment isn't blazing hot, even though, you know, we have the air conditioner thing situation where it's not super powerful, so only really that part of my apartment cools down. Thinking back on it, I probably should have put the air conditioner in my room, but it's a whole thing. So the only good part about it being chilly outside is that my apartment is actually cool and it's really comfortable to sleep at night, since I like sleeping when it's literally feels like the tundra in here. So that's the only good part, but other than that, it's been really crappy. We went out to an arcade bar last night and it was a good 15-minute walk. It was chilly. We were cold. I was in a puffy jacket, jeans, a long sleeve shirt, tennis shoes. All of my skin was covered and I was still really cold, and I was like, wow, I did not miss this whatsoever. Also, I am fully still in my pajamas. If you guys see it, don't mind it. That's just the vibe we're going for on this Sunday. All right, I'm gonna start by sorting out all of my clothes that are over there, because while this stuff is running up the laundromat, I can come back up here and clean my apartment up a bit, so it'll be a little bit of multitasking. I also need to go to the grocery store. I need to make a list. Have a good one. Laundromat. I ended up staying there just because I didn't want any of my stuff to be stolen, because I was doing a lot of clothes and obviously my bedding and stuff like that, and you just have to be careful with strangers. I don't know, I live in a big city, you know what I mean? You never know who's gonna walk in the laundromat and just see something that they want to take. I also potentially had towels stolen from this laundromat a few weeks ago. I don't know if I accidentally just left the towels there or if someone went out of their way to take them from the laundry machine, and they took 3 of my hand towels, not washcloths or big towels, but 3 of the hand towels, and so now I only have 1 left, so I actually need to buy some more of those. That was the first time I had left my stuff there too. I normally stay there, but I was working that day and didn't have time to stay there / couldn't stay there because they don't have Wi-Fi in the laundromat. And so I left my towels there, and then I came back, and when I was folding the towels, I noticed that 3 of them were missing. So like I said, I don't know if they fell out maybe when I was moving them from the washing machine to the dryer, or I misplaced them, or someone stole them. But just to be extra cautious now, I really don't feel comfortable leaving my stuff there, because especially stuff like this, these sheets were not cheap at all from Brooklyn, and so I would hate for someone to take them, so I'm just being extra careful. But anyways, yeah, it's literally downpouring outside. Downpouring, it's insane. I don't know why the weather is so crappy. I was potentially gonna go to a cafe after I did laundry and plan out my grad school stuff for the week just to get out of my apartment, because I honestly stayed in my apartment literally all day yesterday other than going to the barcade, which is totally fine. But you know, when you stay here for so long, you start to get stir crazy just in one space, or I do at least. So I was gonna go to a cafe and potentially do schoolwork, but I don't even want to walk to a cafe, and I'm supposed to get groceries, and I don't even want to walk to do groceries either. So it's so crappy. I don't know where this weather came from, and it's cold too, so it just sucks all around. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and fold all these clothes and put my bed back together, and then clean up the rest of my apartment. I also think I might make another coffee. Lord knows I don't need it, but I do want something to sip on. So that might be on the agenda as well.
Nobody ever took the time. I get way too in my head about everything I do, figuring out what to say, 'cause it's so new. But you've been so patient, and I appreciate it. Wish I didn't get like this, and I don't know why I overthink like I do. But it all seems to go away when I'm with you. I can get nervous when I got no reason to be. It's just I still can't believe that you wanna be with me. Wish I could find the words to explain just how I feel. Convince myself it's real. You smile when I focus over all the little things, and I don't think that you notice.
Alright, now time to put my bed back together. I folded all those clothes and put them away. Anyone that has a duvet cover or a duvet insert knows that this is quite literally the worst part about washing your sheets, because it is such a pain in the butt to put back on. It's literally a workout within itself to insert the sheet. I can never do it properly, ever. So this is gonna take me like 30 minutes probably.
You make me feel beautiful in a way I haven't felt before. No Psalms and so much more. And I don't know why I overthink like I do. But it all seems to go away when I'm with you. With you. With you. With you. With you.
That was literally so much work. Also, someone keeps screaming in my apartment building. There's like an inside section of my apartment building that doesn't go to the street or anything. It's just like windows facing each other from the other building. And I don't know if it's someone has like their window open or if someone's like fighting or hurt, but there is like full-blown screaming occurring just randomly. Like, is it boys watching sports? Is there like something? Should I be concerned? I don't really know. I'm just making my bed. That was, like I said, a full-blown workout. I'm literally sweating. I wish I was kidding. I need to turn the AC, like crank it. And I think I'm gonna take a chill like 10-minute break before I vacuum and clean the rest of my apartment up, just because that took like literally so much energy out of me, which is pathetic, but here we are. I just chilled for a second, and now I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning up my bedroom. I'm gonna deep clean my bedroom before I deep clean my living space, because if I burn myself out deep cleaning my bedroom, my living space isn't that dirty. I just need to really vacuum the floor and then clean the kitchen, because I've been keeping up with it a lot more lately. But my bedroom definitely feels like the grossest, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start with deep cleaning my bedroom. I'm going to vacuum the floors first and then go from there, and then probably like wipe everything down with Lysol wipe, Windex. There's just so much dust literally everywhere. I don't know what the deal with this apartment is, but it collects dust so fast and it's kind of gross. all clean. I vacuumed the floor, cleaned the windows, which were so gross. I don't know if I've just never cleaned them before or if they just collect dust really easily, but the paper towels were like black, which is nasty. I don't even think I have the Swiffer wet towel things that attach to the actual Swiffer in order to mop my floor. So I might just have to do that a different day, but for the most part, I just went ahead and vacuumed my floor. Lysol things down that I thought were super gross, and I was watching Baby Hey while doing it. It is time to move on to the kitchen slash living area, which is also a disaster. I really don't know how this happens because I clean pretty often, but I just feel like sometimes I end up throwing things, and my kitchen's also really small, so it gets dirty really fast. So I don't know. I don't know how things happen, they just do. But I need to go ahead and clean up my space. I'm gonna start with the kitchen and putting away the clean dishes, then putting away the dirty dishes, like cleaning down the stovetop, like good deep clean. And then I need to clean up the rest of this because there's just stuff everywhere. It's not necessary. Look how many pairs of shoes I have out. That's ridiculous. The stove is just really gross. It gets really nasty really fast. I have no clue. This is a burn mark, not from me, from whoever lived here before. Also don't know how they did that, but so gonna go ahead and clean this up now.
These days, it's not easy. Cause you say you don't need me. Living in the summer, didn't last too long. And Lord never loved her.
The kitchen's all clean. I know it looks a little bit cluttered just because I had to wash those dishes by hand because I don't put them in the dishwasher. The stove looks so much better. I ended up cleaning the grates of the stovetop as well because I went to pick it up to clean the inside and they were so sticky and my hand, like black stuff was coming out of my hands. So I ended up washing these in the sink as well, which was kind of a pain, but now at least everything on the stove is clean. Washed all the dishes, washed the countertops, and now we have an empty sink, clean dishes, and next up is the floor. The floor is really gross and is going to take up a good amount of my time. But I think before I do the floors, I need to like clean up the shoes, put away the ring light, put it back in the closet, clean up the table a little bit because I'm gonna have to move stuff around to do the floor and I want like a clean space. It's not easy. Cause you say you don't need me. Okay, wow. I was not expecting the amount of dirt that I picked up from trying to vacuum this carpet. I never really moved this carpet because it's kind of like a pain in the butt and there's only one of me and it's kind of heavy, so I never really like moved this carpet that's in my kitchen. But since I decided to do the deep clean today, I was like, you know what, like, I'll move it, vacuum underneath it. Literally, so much dirt flew out of this carpet. It's actually disgusting. Dirt and dust. I like just keep sneezing now and my vacuum is completely full. Disgusting. I don't know how that happened. Like, do I really track in that much dirt slash dust throughout my apartment? I'm so confused by it. But anyways, that was gross, so I'm glad I ended up picking up the carpet because if I had gone to like move out of this place and that would have been like more dirt than what was already there, I would have been extremely grossed out that I lived like that for several months. So I guess I need to pick up this carpet more despite the fact that it's like literally a pain in the butt. Also, This corner of the carpet, I don't know if you guys have noticed this in videos, this corner of the carpet like flips up for some reason, and it drives me up the wall, and it was previously over here, so like when you would walk in the door, you would literally trip over the edge that was flipped up. So I'm putting these 2 trash cans on it to see if I can get it to stay down. I honestly might have to get like tape and stick it to my floor for it to stay down. I have no clue, or maybe the carpet is just faulty, but we're gonna try this method first. I honestly don't know how long the trash cans are gonna stay like that because it's in the way of the door, but we're trying something new here. I think I'm finished cleaning for the day. That was a lot of work, and I'm sweating, and I honestly need to take a shower now because of it, because moving that carpet literally made me sweat, and my clothes are dirty. You can see like the carpet particles and the dust on my black pants, so that should say something. And like and this top, I'm just like overall gross now. But I think I'm done cleaning for the day. That was a good clean session. I probably need to do that more often. I also need to clean the bathroom, but that's just gonna have to wait till a different day. I don't have the attention span anymore. And I'm getting kind of hungry. 4 o'clock, which I feel like is kind of early to be eating dinner, but I also didn't eat lunch, so I wouldn't mind eating a early dinner, late lunch, and just make it like a big meal and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So I may end up doing that. We'll see. I'm tired now. That took a lot of energy out of me. I don't even remember what else I was supposed to do today. Oh, I do need to go to the grocery store. So maybe I'll take a shower after the grocery store. Is it still raining outside? Let's see if it's still raining. And if it's not, I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's to get everything that I need, because I need like breakfast stuff for tomorrow. I ran out of bagels and everything today, and eggs. So that's essential. But if it's pouring, I don't want to go. Maybe I'll just do like Amazon Fresh or something. We shall see. I'll keep you guys updated. I just got back from the gym. I went spontaneously. I wasn't planning on going on a Sunday, but it was raining so hard that I didn't want to like go get groceries and then have to walk back in the rain and the groceries get wet. But I knew that I needed to get out of my apartment because I could like feel myself starting to get like anxious and a little bit stir crazy. So I went to the gym, which was a good use of my energy. And I came back to a few boxes that are literally soaked and falling apart. First thing that I got was a new water bottle. I got a Hydro Flask, which is interesting because I'm typically a Yeti gal, but the Hydro Flask was on sale, and everyone hypes up a Hydro Flask and they have cool colors. So I'm trying out a Hydro Flask for the first time. I needed a new water bottle really bad. One that has like a screw on top and like a sippy cup lid. Like I like my Yetis that with the open top that you can put the straw in and then carry around, but I needed a few to like go to the gym and some that I could throw in my bag that were leak proof. So next up is HelloFresh. All of this stuff is wet, so I hope that it's still good. This week's recipes are crispy Southwest chicken cutlet, pork sausage, and bell pepper risotto. I love a good risotto. And beef and cheese tostados. So I'm excited to cook those up this week. You guys know I can't cook, so HelloFresh literally saves my life. And that's my little unboxing. Very not exciting, but I like watching people unbox stuff, so I figured you guys would too. I just got out of the shower, which is why my hair looks like this. Promise it's not greasy. It is indeed wet. But I'm gonna make some HelloFresh for dinner. This is a meal that I had from last week that I haven't made yet, and I wanna make it before the chicken goes bad. It's Tuscan garlic butter chicken with creamy kale and paprika roasted carrots. I think that the chicken is gonna be good. I'm a little bit concerned about the kale because I'm weird about my kale and spinach. I don't mind them when they're like crispy or hidden, but creamy kale does not necessarily sound the most appetizing. So I don't know, we're gonna see. I'm gonna go ahead and make this and I'll give you guys like a taste test / review once I'm done.
You drank too much. You said I only want you, only want you. When we woke up, you were gone. It was obvious. You only came through cause you had nothing to do. When we woke up, you were gone. You said you'd never ever let me go, but you just didn't wanna be alone. Sometimes it's better to be lonely than to fuck up somebody. You just didn't wanna be alone. 'cause I had nothing to do. I was a little confused when you picked up and said hello. It's obvious you're not looking for love, but a night with you is just enough. And now I never wanna let you go, 'cause I know what it's like to be alone.
I finished cooking. I'm scared, specifically of the kale, because they did not lie, it do be creamy, so I'm scared of that. So we're gonna save that for last. I'm going to try the chicken first. It smells so good. Wow, that was such good flavor. That was really good. All right, next up are the carrots. These are like the paprika carrots. I think paprika is supposed to be spicy. Ooh, those are good. I'm not typically a roasted carrot type of gal. Again, I think it's a texture thing. I'd rather eat a raw carrot with like ranch than cooked carrots, but these ones aren't bad. Now for the kale. I'm scared of it. Okay. My review on the kale is that the flavor saves it, but the texture, like I said, is not my fave. I just think the kale is supposed to be crunchy at the end of the day. It's not supposed to make this sound. But there is like a decent flavor that like saves it. So I would give it like a 6.8 out of 10. Carrots are like an 8 out of 10. Chicken is 10 out of 10. So good. Also drinking an Olipop. I was drinking it while cooking just because I wanted something to sip on. Drank a lot of water today, so I'm rewarding myself. And then I'll probably have some dessert later after. Cleaning up the kitchen. Cleaning up the kitchen is quite literally my least favorite part of cooking. I don't know anyone that gets excited to clean, but my kitchen in particular gets really messy really fast. And I literally just cleaned it earlier today. It's already a hot mess again. So I don't know why I deep cleaned it the way that I did, but it's gonna take me like 30 minutes to clean up just because of how little space that I have to actually clean up and how dirty it gets. So not looking forward to that, but I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my meal. Watching Danielle Caroline's vlog of her weekend in New York City. She's moving to New York City in August, but I'm so excited for her New York City content coming super soon and her Tampa content in the summer. So I am catching up on her videos now and just enjoying myself, having myself a nice little evening. All right, well, I finished dinner and cleaned up the kitchen and had my dessert, and I've just been sitting on my phone, to be honest. I was posting on Stamp That and got sucked into the social media world as per usual, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and end off this vlog because I'm about to crawl into bed and probably do a little bit of editing, but also just wind down for the night. So thank you guys so much for watching this healthy, productive day in my life vlog, whatever you want to call it. If you guys are new around here and you're not subscribed already and you enjoyed this content, don't forget to subscribe down below to stick around. If you're already subscribed and you want to get notified when I post, you should turn on post notifications so that you can get a notification to your phone. Give this video a thumbs up and I will see you guys next time. Bye.